Quickly, I'm going to take us through this video to address one important question that a lot of people have been asking. You know, of recent, I've had so many inbox messages, I've had so many notifications, I've had so many people questioning me, how do I run Instagram ad? How do I run effective Instagram ad? And I've realized that it's been a very big struggle for a lot of young business people who take advantage of social media ads to boost sales. All right, to start with, we have two different ways of running Instagram ads. One is going to Instagram accounts and then clicking to maybe boost the content you've shared on the Instagram page. The second one is coming through Facebook ad manager and then kickstarting the ad process. At the end of the day, you still serve the same, no, not the same purpose here, but you can still serve your ad on Instagram. But this case is that one is more effective than the other. Now, this is it. If you run Instagram ad, take this advice from me right now. Please stop displaying, stop creating your ad from Instagram. Get it again. If you run Instagram ad, please stop creating your ad from Instagram. All right, with that, you are going to be wasting a lot of money and you'll be wondering, why does my ad not convert? I've submitted, people are clicking, why don't I make sales? Why don't? So you are not supposed to, just like I had advised against using posts on Facebook page, you are not equally supposed to use Instagram boosts, going to the Instagram page and then clicking on the Instagram content that you had displayed, because there will be an icon, there will be a button for you to boost the post for wider coverage. Now, that's a very wrong way to create an ad. The best way to go about creating effective Instagram ad is going through your Facebook ad manager. All right. Of course, before now, you should already know that Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook are owned by Meta. All right. Meta own the three companies at the moment. So you can create your ad on Instagram using Facebook ad manager. So that's exactly the steps I'm going to take you through now. If you've been using the other pattern, please stop. Stop. It doesn't work. You will waste your money and it will not give you the right conversion that you need. Now, the first thing you need to do is come here with me to create ad. But if you've not had access to Facebook ad manager before, which this is actually the very primary, this is a very basic process to running ad on Instagram. All right, so it's more like the beginner's journey. If you've not had such before, and I would like you to take advantage of this right now and go straight down to where you have your Facebook account, and then by the left side or by your profile, you see either create art, or by the left side, you see arts. But if you've done anything about art before, you see art manager by the left hand side. But if you've not done anything about art before, you see art by the left hand side, and by the profile side, you see create. Under create, you see art. And under that create, you see page, you see group, and then you see art. All right, so just start with the art. All right, so quickly here, we'll go straight to where we have create, and then we get down to business. All right, so coming down here, we have different objectives. Of course, so you can see choose a campaign objective. All right, so if you want awareness on your brand, so brand awareness, you can just click on brand awareness here. If you want reach, if you want to reach more people, if you want more people to know about your business, your brand, you can use reach. Now, if you want to send more people on a journey outside of social media, you can go with this traffic. Now, this is the good thing about traffic. It gives very minimal cost per result, and at the same time, it actually places your campaign on so many eyes. All right, but then for Instagram, two things most people usually do is either they use engagement. For engagement ad, the benefit is that people will engage with your Instagram account, your page, all right? So you can get to have more followers, have more reactions to your content, okay, have more comments as well. But then if you are at any point trying to create click to WhatsApp kind of ad, and you know that a lot of people have been using the pattern of messages. One advice I will give you is don't use messages. All right, it will work, but it will be too expensive for you. All right, so Facebook will most likely submit the ad for people who are likely going to click to send you a message on WhatsApp. Now, this doesn't automatically mean that they are coming to buy. All right, so of course, if you understand your audience targeting, you can have only people who have money to buy. I'm coming to that. But imagine having to sell one product for 1,000 naira. All right. I mean, per message costs you 1,000 naira for someone to come in there and buy. And then maybe your ad budget is 1,000 naira per day. That automatically means that you can only have one message, okay, in the entire ad for the whole day. So, but with traffic objective, still coming back to set up messaging, you can also use traffic objective and also make it to be message to WhatsApp, click to WhatsApp, but we're using traffic objective. With that, you can pay as low as 20 naira per result. Of course, one of my videos, I've uploaded a video that talks about how to, generate that lower cost per result. All right. If you go through my timeline go through my channel, you'll see that video. And if this is your first time of coming to my channel, I would like you to just click on the subscribe button and then turn on the notification so that you can get to see more of my videos daily. And then also don't forget to share these videos so that more people can get to learn a better way to run Instagram ads. At the same time, let me know if you got value in the comments. Give me a thumbs up and then comment so that the video can go a little wider on YouTube. So with that, you are helping me as well to encourage me to give you another video tomorrow. All right, so let's go. We are going to be using traffic objective. Of course, if you have a funnel, that you know you've installed your Pixel, and then you know you can easily get people to go there and buy stuff on the funnel place. So what I would advise you do is use conversion objective. All right, so quickly let's go using the traffic. So come down here, name your campaign options, not name your campaign. So although they say it's optional, but I usually like naming my campaign right here. So what do you name your campaign? You have to give your campaign name, your ad sets, and then the ad itself. All right, so the campaign name, I can use InstaVid. All right, so for the ad set, I use Insta ad. All right, and then this one I can just use video ad. All right, so continue. Okay, so this takes us to the next stage. So I will just leave everything the way they are right now. We are not going to split tests, and then we are not going to do campaign budget optimization. This is not necessary, especially if your budget is minimal. If your budget is not, if you're using Naira ad account, let's say your budget is up to 20,000 Naira per day, or you are not spending as high as $35 or $30 per day, it wouldn't be necessary to optimize your budget. All right, so but Let's leave it the way it is. Go to next. All right, so look at this. Remember I told you this particular one, although you can also check the video because I explained better there. All right, how to pay less per result is on my page. So my page, just check my my channel. The best way to create WhatsApp ad. Best way to create WhatsApp ad. Okay, so coming down here, if you have a website, you can send them to a website. So with this, they can still see your ad on Instagram and then click it and get to your website and make purchases there or come for your services there. All right, so two ways. Okay. Another one is coming in here to WhatsApp. Okay, so look at that. Now you have to select your page. Make sure that the page you are selecting rather has Instagram connected to it. Make sure the page you're selecting has Instagram connected to it already. All right, so come down here and make a selection of your page. Okay, and if you are also sending, if you are optimizing for WhatsApp, click for WhatsApp messaging. So you must make sure that the page is also connected to an active WhatsApp business contact. All right, WhatsApp My Business must be the one you are connected to. Okay, so now budget and schedule. Okay, so this reminds me of 2014. 2014 was when I wrote my last exam in the Polytechnic Ibadan. Now something happened. This is regarding the budgets. As of 2014, we could do ads and do postpaid. All right, what that means is that you can advertise for a particular period until a particular threshold before you are asked to pay. Meaning that you can have 0 naira in your account and you can create ad and then it will run for even up to a month before Facebook now comes back to request for their money. All right, so that used to work. It actually what helped me in 2014. Like 2 days to my last exam in school, I was yet to pay my school fee. I was already running into a mess, right? But something happened. I've recorded few courses. As a matter of fact, Saturday, the next week was Monday, and my exam started on Monday. As a Saturday afternoon, I had not paid my fees. I had not done my clearance. So my friends were like, after exam starts on Monday, have you done clearance? And other people have done clearance, but I haven't. So something happened. I forced myself, I packed my stuff and went back to Lagos because it was a distant learning program. So whenever the exam comes, we have to move down to Ibadan to write. And then my base was in Lagos. So I returned back to Lagos on Saturday afternoon. I remember I have a video course on Joomla. I had a video course on WordPress, complete course, basic and advanced. And I had a video course on mini website development and different other courses like Photoshop, ebook design, and all that. So I made it a combo. I packed it together and I decided to offer it for 5,000 naira per combo. All right, now what I did was I went on Facebook and I created ad and I used 1,000 naira ad budget per day. Shockingly, then ad used to convert with as low as 1,000 naira minimum budget. All right, so I ran the ad. Immediately I finished the ad, I submitted it. It was approved on Sunday morning. Then I had to travel back to school. No, as a distance learning student, I didn't have to carry my laptop because we only just hired a hostel for a few days to stay and write exam and go back. It was risky taking laptop there. So I had to come back and do that ad and then go back to Ibadan. So I went without carrying my laptop and I just prayed that the ad should work. Then I went back to Ibadan. On Monday morning, I still haven't paid my fees, but I entered the hall. Good enough, we were not disturbed. I wrote the exam. Before I came out from my first exam, I checked my phone and it was a bang. I had generated 3 times what I needed for my school fee. The moment I came out from the first paper on Monday afternoon. So I just stood, I was like, man, this is a magic. Art is a magic. As a matter of fact, it is still the magic to every business right now. So if you have a business and you do not create art daily, I'm not talking about occasional art. As a matter of fact, your art is not supposed to get paused at any time. Your art is supposed to remain constant. It's not at any time supposed to be paused. All right. So when considering budgets for now, you should not give a budget as what it used to be 7 years ago. of what it used to be 5 years ago. The internet has become a bit noisy. The internet has become a little bit littered with people offering similar services that you do, offering similar products that you also have. What should you do? It will be difficult for your ad to be served ahead of someone. I mean, for your ad to be served with 1,000 naira ad budget ahead of someone whose ad budget is 20,000 naira. It will be difficult. So what I advise is sit back, optimize your ad effectively, optimize your audience, don't target so broad, and then be sure that you are targeting people who have money to pay for your product so that you can continuously advertise. Because as a small business, if you run ad for a period of 5 days without good conversion, you'll be forced to stop. Even if you did 2,000 naira per day, once 10,000 naira is gone and you've not converted it effectively, you'll be forced to stop as a small business person. So you have to understand effective use of ad and then how to budget effectively as well. So what I do at the moment, I do not, none of my campaigns, as you can see, I have about 6 active campaigns. None of my campaigns is less than 5,000 naira per day on the budget. Now, I'm not asking you to start doing the same thing. You can start with maybe 2,000 naira per day budget. That's still okay. All right. But what I'm going to tell you is don't try to be too, minimal in your ad budgets. There is competition right now out there. All right. When the competition was less, I would have advised you to do even 700 naira used to convert sales for us then. But these days, except even if your business is for survival, you won't have that much conversion. All right, so 2,000 naira, here we are, and then always check here to see your daily estimated results. All right, estimated daily results. You will reach about 1,300 to 3,700 persons, and then about 6 to 16 conversions, which that's just a postulation anyways. The conversion may be more. All right, and then look at the audience size. Audience size of 28 million to 33.3 million. Now, this is why you should trim down on your audience size, because imagine your budget only able to reach 1.3 to 1,300 to 3,700 out of 33.3 million active users. It doesn't make sense. The first set of people you may meet with your budget may be those who don't even have interest in your products. So in order for you to avoid such, you should not target so broad. All right, refine your audience effectively. All right, so let's go. Once you have set your daily budget, if you are using especially dollar ad accounts, you can always set your schedule. Because, for example, you have funds in the account for something different, but I advise, the card you use in running ad should be a separate account. Don't use an account that you use for your bulk funds. No, to avoid stories that touch. As a matter of fact, the card you use on online payment shouldn't be the accounts you have enough savings on. All right, so here, just choose your schedule from February 7th, and then choose the end dates. Maybe you say 10 days ad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 days ad, look at what just showed to us now. This start date is in the past. Now, this video you are watching is being recorded at about 2 a.m. All right, it's being recorded about 2 a.m. That's why we've gone past February 7th. So let's go to 8th so that we'll know. You can see the error is gone. All right, so coming down here is the audience. Okay, so at this stage, do you have a saved audience? Of course, if you are just new to the ad creation, you probably don't have any saved audience. All right, so what I'm going to advise you do is go straight down here. And then this is one mistake people do at the location stage. Now imagine choosing people living in or recently in this location. This is this comes in 2 ways. Someone that is based in Maiduguri may have visited Lagos and left Lagos yesterday, back to Maiduguri, and then your ad uses this location targets. The person that recently visited Lagos, if Lagos is part of your geographical targets, will also see the ad. And then he can place the order, but he has gone back to Maiduguri. Two things will happen. It's either you are not able to make delivery, your logistic strength doesn't cover Maiduguri, especially if it is physical products. Doesn't cover Maiduguri, all right? And then you can only deliver to people within the major cities. Two things happened. You've spent badly on the ad because the person had clicked, placed order, you've lost sales, and then you've also lost the ad money. All right, the cost per result has already been deducted, trust me. And then you did not get to fulfill that order that came in. All right, so quickly, what will happen is choose people living in this location only, people living in this location. All right, so that makes very good sense. So for instance, I had already advised you, don't like going so broad because your budget may not handle it. The first 24 hours may not get you any sales if you go so broad. And listen to me, if you've been able to refine your audience and then the first 24 hours, you have just 1, 2, or 3 orders, don't be in a haste to pause that ad. Ad needs a little time to have active communication with the algorithm. Your algorithm has to communicate with the audience you refined and then be able to serve your ad to the right place. That's why you see 24 hours after, you see things like people are beginning to respond to your ad. Now, at the point when your ad is beginning to establish the right connection, you say, I've not had any order in the last 24 hours, and then you want to pause. Probably that's a time when your ad was about to start pumping. Now, that can also not happen. It can also be that your ad was not well set up, and at the end of the day, you need to tweak further. So you can as well, I advise, allow your ad to stay for at least 3 days before you pause. If after 72 hours you've not had good order, fine, you can then pause it and retweak. All right, but don't always be in a haste to pause your ad, all right, because you are at their disadvantage. So now let's say we want to target 3 major cities in Nigeria. I'll just remove Nigeria from here. All right, and then I'll come here and first city, Abuja, and then the second city, Lagos, Lagos, Nigeria. What's happening? Okay, Lagos, and then the last one, Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt. Now, this is one I have to let you know. In case you want to add this particular location, be very careful. Benin. Now, 2 things here. This particular one that is first highlighted is not in Nigeria. You know, you can see it showing here, Benin, country stroke region, Benin, country stroke region. Now we have, if you select this particular one, we are going to be targeting people in Benin Republic, Cotonou. That's where you are going to be targeting people, Benin Republic. All right. So if you are targeting Benin, Edo State in Nigeria, all right, so you are going to come here. Okay, so this is basically for those who are in Nigeria. So I use this particular audience for those who are in Nigeria. All right, so come down here and check what has reduced here. You know, before we had 33.3 million, so it has reduced to 14. Okay, so come down, we have the age range. I've always said this. It makes no sense to target people who are still dependent, all right, people who are still being given before they can buy. Okay, so you must be able to go for people with buying power. So with that, from experience, if you are selling female products, let your ad start from 25. If you are selling male products, let your ad start from 30 upward. Otherwise, you are going to get people who have interest but don't have money. and they will tell you, let me get back to you. They want to go back and speak with their guardians, their parents, or who they know they can get funds from. All right, so depending on the product as well, I can say I don't want this to be more than 50, I don't want this to be more than 40, but I always like, depending on the product, like I said, I always like leaving these at 55 though. All right, so gender, you can choose if you want to leave this with all genders, or you want this for male or only female. So depending on your products. Okay, so come down again, and we have detailed targeting. This is what I'm going to let you know. Now, the essence of this video is to show you effective way to run at Instagram, on Instagram. All right, so for effective audience targeting, there is a video I have on this channel. It's tagged how to target the rich who have money to pay for your products. All right, how to target the rich who have money to pay for your product and services. Please go to my channel and then watch that video. You will see how to effectively target the right audience, all right, at this particular audience settings. All right, don't make a mistake. This is a place, this is the engine room for every ad. If you miss here, you've missed it. The creative may not be too good. Of course, creative is also very important, but the creative may not be too good. If your audience is best, is to amplify your creative. But then I always advise, make sure that you have the right audience, make sure that you have the right creative. Set these two very effectively. All right, so the next thing you will have to check is that this has reduced back to 9 million, and then you can see the result here as well. So, but remember, our focus here was to run ad straight to Instagram only, no Facebook. We didn't want this ad to submit to Facebook. We want this ad to go only on Instagram, no Facebook. We do not want this ad to display on Facebook, only on Instagram. All right, first, what I'm going to do here is, instead of at the placement section, instead of automatic, I'll go to manual placements. Now, at the manual placement, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to remove these two. Of course, you can also make your ad to appear on both Facebook and Instagram concurrently. All right, so with that, you're not going to remove this. You can also leave this. Okay, but then I'll remove the audience network and Facebook and leave this only on Instagram. You can see it has reduced to 3.5 million. All right, so come down here. I want this to be only on my Instagram feed. So I leave the Explore, the Instagram Explore, and I leave Story. So I want only people who are stable on Instagram feed, because it's easy to click on the feed than to click under Explore, also under under status as well, right? Under Instagram Stories, yeah. Also easier to click. It's better to click on timeline than Stories and Explore. All right, so let's go to next. All right, now this is what I meant. I had already advised you, be sure that the Facebook page you select has Instagram connected to it. Now, how do you ensure that? Okay, I'm going to point you to a video that shows you how to connect your Instagram page to your Facebook account so that you can easily always advertise your product concurrently. You can advertise on Facebook and you can advertise on Instagram concurrently. And you can also make it independent ad. You can choose to let this go only Instagram, let this go only Facebook. All right, so you can also do that. So coming down here, now this is ad setup. Two things. You can choose to use existing posts rather, or create a new one. So if we say we use an existing one, this will automatically take us to Instagram page and then help us to select the post. I just clicked on select now. These are post options on my Instagram. Now get this, not all posts will be eligible for the campaign because of the kind of image, most times the image size, most times the content size. All right, so coming down here, You can see the one that is effective to be highlighted can to be active. So if I use this, of course, the one that can be used, you will always see this. All right, this post needs to include a call to action button in the ad that lets people message you on WhatsApp. Okay, select send WhatsApp. Okay, so you can see that it tells you what to do, but here we go here. All right, and then come this way. Now, this is an example of what the art will look like. This is one of the products we have. SME Digital Kit is one of the products that I have, that my company has, Marketing Lab HQ. All right, this actually has from content development. This has from effective Facebook ads. It's a video course. Effective Facebook ad. It has graphic kits. All right, graphic tools there. It has social media calendar. It has effective funnel setup, and then sample sales letter for different niches, like those in real estate, those in consulting, those in skincare, those in fashion, and those in different areas. So we have different niches and sample sales letter for them in these kits. All right, so let's leave that. Going forward, you can see the content here. It automatically picked there. You can see learn more here. Now looking at this, you can see that this is ready to go. This is an example of the ad that you can create using your existing content on your Instagram. All right, so you can click publish and this will go. And then you can say, okay, no, I don't want this. I want to set up afresh. I want to set up, I want this ad content to be independent from the content I have on my page. So what we can do here is to come here and use create ad. At this particular point, we can choose either a single image or video. You know, you can always upload video. You can use video ad. You can use image ad. And at the same time, you can also use carousel that enables you upload both video, both images. The carousel requires a minimum of 3 images or videos, and then a maximum of 10 images or videos. All right, so if I choose carousel, it will give me this option right now. So I'm going to easily be asked to upload an image. I will use an existing image here. Be sure that your image has the right configuration. Instagram won't take anything less than 600 by 600. All right, it won't take anything less than that. So just put your price, whatever price you want to give that. Of course, even if you are selling it in millions, give it the price. Select another one, give it the price. If you are selling in million, it doesn't matter. Be sure. I don't like the idea of check your inbox. I don't know how you people cope with that kind of marketing. I don't know where you learned that from. Check your inbox. People are busy. They shouldn't be checking inbox for your products. Okay, so make sure your price is displayed, and then in the content, this is the content here. You can always display, apart from the fact that they can click and come to your WhatsApp, you can see it has already changed to send WhatsApp message. Okay, you can always add, okay, this page, this beautiful page, this is not effective ad content. This is just for the purpose of this ad. Of course, for content video that I've uploaded on this platform as well, you can learn effective ad content there. Okay, this beautiful page will uphold your confidence. All right, WhatsApp or call. So you can then provide your contact there for easy for those, you know, Nigerians. If you've read a book about how to, if you've read my book, Beyond Media Buying. Beyond Media Buying is a book I authored. It takes you on effective way to sell beyond advertising. You get to understand that Nigerians are peculiar people. We are not easy to sell to. So you have to understand that they may be having this button and still be coming to comment, how do I order? Okay, even when you say to order, you can even say to order. All right, kindly WhatsApp or call. People will still come to your comment and ask you, how do I order? So that's how beautiful Nigerians are. All right, so be sure that you put out all the necessary information. They shouldn't be finding it difficult to get across to you. They shouldn't be finding it difficult to get the right information they need, like the price, the phone number, and the rest. All right, so the next thing after this setup is to come down here and publish your ad. All right, after publishing this ad, sit back, review it. You can always cross-check your audience and then your targeting. You can duplicate your ad sets and then change location and also change your creative. But in all, get down to my channel. You see different videos that have shared regarding Facebook ad, regarding marketing, regarding content, and even funnel development, even real estate guide. All right, so do me a favor. If you are new here on this page, click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification, because I share beautiful and very insightful videos on this platform every day. And also, if you got values from this video, let me know in the comments. You are inspiring me to do more when you tell me what you feel and the areas you think I should have improved on. Also, give me suggestion on the next video you wish to get. If you would like me to, if there's an area that you are struggling and you've not been able to achieve that in your business, maybe business marketing, let me know that in the comments. I probably will do a video for it next. Also, don't forget to share this video so that more people can get to see it. Give me a thumbs up, like, and